Narwhal, the origin of the unicorn legend, the long-toothed whale whose mysterious presence in the Arctic inspired some of the most enchanting legends of the Middle Ages. When northern European sailors first glimpsed these horned creatures emerging from the icy waters of the far north, they were certain they had found the elusive unicorn. With their spiraling tusks reaching skyward from their heads, the narwhals seemed to be the creatures hidden away in the deep seas, awaiting discovery. As these explorers and hunters returned, they brought the most extraordinary evidence: narwhal tusks, presenting them as proof of the unicorn's existence. Merchants sold these tusks for vast sums. To many, they weren't just relics from the sea. They were believed to possess healing powers and the ability to neutralize poisons. For centuries, rulers across Europe sought the fabled unicorn horns, convinced of their mystical properties. Even Queen Elizabeth I was known to drink from a golden goblet carved from a unicorn horn because she believed it would purify water. But let's go back to reality. What do we know about them really? Few creatures embody the spirit of the Arctic like narwhals, the deepest diving marine mammals in their realm. These extraordinary whales can plunge to depths exceeding 1,800 meters or 6,000 feet, scouring the ocean floor for food. Their bodies are masterpieces of adaptation. Narwhals store oxygen efficiently in their blood and muscles, thanks to high concentrations of myoglobin, a protein that binds oxygen in muscle tissue. This allows them to remain submerged for up to 25 minutes. With up to 70 liters of oxygen stored across their lungs, blood, and muscles, narwhals are true masters of endurance. Under the crushing pressure of the deep sea, their bendy, collapsible rib cages protect them from harm, while their thick blubber not only insulates against the frigid waters, but also provides energy reserves. To conserve oxygen, they can slow their heart rates to as few as 3 beats per minute. When it's time to surface, with a single breath through the blowhole on their heads, they are ready to dive again into the icy depths. Unlike the speedy bursts of dolphins, narwhals swim with a deliberate, steady rhythm, using their powerful tails for efficiency. Their endurance is legendary. They can live up to 50 years. During seasonal migrations, narwhals travel up to 1,600 kilometers or 1,000 miles, often in pods of 10 to 20 individuals. These pods can swell to hundreds or even thousands in migration seasons, creating a breathtaking display of Arctic life. Sea ice isn't just a challenge to overcome, it's an integral part of their journey, offering both obstacles and sanctuary. Ice acts as a protective labyrinth, shielding them from predators. When summer comes, narwhals return to the same treasured corners of the Arctic, gathering patiently at the ice edge. They await the moment when a crack, a lid wide enough to traverse, appears in the frozen expanse. For days, perhaps weeks, they linger, until finally the ice parts. They are highly social creatures, communicating through an enchanting repertoire of clicks, whistles, and other vocalizations often described as songs. These haunting sounds are used to hunt, navigate, and strengthen social bonds, a voice of the Arctic echoing through the icy waters. What is the mystery of the narwhal tusk? Tools of defense, instruments of social hierarchy, or perhaps even keys to romance? Narwhal tusks, those elongated spiral-shaped teeth that can stretch up to 3 meters or 10 feet in length, have captivated scientists and inspired myths for centuries. Though their exact purpose remains an Arctic enigma, researchers have uncovered intriguing possibilities for this extraordinary feature. Narwhal tusks are highly sensitive sensory organs with millions of nerve endings, allowing them to detect subtle changes in temperature, salinity, and even pressure. Male narwhals, the primary tusk bearers, often engage in tusking, a fascinating behavior where they rub their tusks together. This ritual might serve as a form of communication, a display of dominance, or even a signal of genetic fitness to potential mates. Interestingly, while tusks are most common among males, about 15% of females also develop smaller versions. Whether it's a sensory marvel, a social symbol, or both, the narwhal tusk stands as a true Arctic treasure. From their icy dives to melodic songs, these Arctic champions inspire awe at every turn. Click subscribe and join us as we explore the fascinating world of nature. If you want to support our nature research, you can become a member of the channel. Click subscribe and join us. See you in the next one. Nature's Code.